If you're looking for a fall delicious crock pot soup that can be made into a vegetarian soup, then you're going to want to keep watching. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome. So friends, today I am making a crock pot butternut squash and sweet potato soup. It is perfect for the fall weather. I am going to be using some chicken broth, but you can absolutely use vegetable broth and make this a vegetarian soup if you would like. So my friend Paula sent me this recipe right when I finished filming last year's crock pot recipes, and it just looked really good, so I saved it for this year. She got it at Christine's Kitchen, and I will link the actual recipe in the description box. But Paula made it, said it was absolutely delicious, and I want to go ahead and try it this year because it does sound really good. So Paula, thanks for this recipe. Now let's quickly go over all the ingredients. All right, my friends, so there is not a lot of ingredients. We just have some salt, pepper, ground nutmeg, ground cinnamon, chicken broth, and like I said, you can use vegetable broth instead of chicken broth for the soup and make it a vegetarian dish. I have a medium to large size squash. I have 2 decent size sweet potatoes, an onion, and an apple. And that is it, friends. That is all the ingredients we're going to be using. So let's go ahead and get it started. All right, my friends, this is going to be the most simplest recipe ever. As you saw, it was very few ingredients and everything just gets dumped in. And this is something that you can make before you go to work because it does take a long time to cook. And when it's done, we are going to use an immersion blender, but you can use a regular blender as well and just kind of puree it. And that is it, friends. That's all that's required of this. So this is a perfect put in the crock pot before you leave for work and cook all day. Now, one thing is you can prep your stuff the night before. I just went and cut everything up so you didn't have to watch me. So I cut up my sweet potato, or that's not sweet potatoes, that is my squash. I cut up my sweet potatoes, my onion, my apple. Obviously the apples will get dark if you cut them up ahead of time, so you might want to wait till the morning to cut that one up, or you know, and you don't even have to use the apple in this. They say it just makes it a little bit sweeter. So I just prepped everything now. So let me stop talking, turn the camera down, and show you how easy and simple this recipe is. All right, my friends, as always, I always give my pan, whoop, I just sprayed the floor, jeez, my pan, just a quick light spray, okay? We're gonna go ahead, dump in our squash. And friends, the squash and sweet potatoes do take longer to cook, so you wanna make sure they go in first, not your onion or your potatoes, your apples, or apple I should say, 1 apple. And then we're gonna put the onion in there. Just like that. Alrighty, now we're gonna go ahead and add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just like that. A 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Oop. Just like that. Of course, I missed half of the pot. Pepper is just for taste. Just lightly sprinkling some pepper. Pull this away from there. Here we go. And then just a pinch of nutmeg. You don't want a whole lot. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our chicken broth. And as I said earlier on, this can be vegetable broth. Friends, that is it. Oh, I got 2 little pieces of apple here. That's it, friends. That is it. How simple is this? I'm trying to keep my harder veggies on the bottom. Okay. Let's get ahead the lid on, and then we're gonna go ahead and turn the power on and get the time set. All right, my friends, it says you can cook it on low for 6 to 8 hours or on high for 3 to 4 hours. I'm gonna go for low since I'm starting it earlier before I go to work. So I'm gonna put it on low, and then I'm gonna put it on for about 7.5 hours to be on the safe side. All right, my friends, so it is now set, and this should be done around 5:30 or so for me, which is perfect for dinner. I did want to quickly show you my immersion blender. This is what it looks like. This is new. I just got it from Aldi a couple weeks ago. I think I paid roughly about $15 for it. I think it was $14.99, I believe. I haven't seen any at my Aldi, but if you see one at your Aldi, pick it up. It also comes with a whisk that you can attach. Friends, this thing is nice, heavy duty. It's really heavy. This will be my first time using it, so I'll let you know as I'm using it if it's easy. But I know Amazon sells these as well. I don't know how they are on there because I've never bought one, but I'll put a link or two to some of them that I found, so that way if you're interested in getting one, you can, because like I said, they're not that expensive, and it's not like you're going to use them a whole lot. Well, you may, but I know I won't use this that often, so this should last me for a really long time. But you can also use a regular blender as well. So I'm gonna go ahead, hop off here, go to work, and then I will check back in with you at dinner time. All right, my friends, it is now 7:30. I went to my exercise class and just got back, so excuse the appearance, but my soup has been on warm, the whole time here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my new immersion blender. Never used it before, so this ought to be interesting. And we're gonna go ahead and get this soup taken care of, and then we're gonna do a quick taste test because I am seriously wanting to try it. I think it smells delicious. And when I just came in, my son and husband was sitting here eating, and I was like, oh, this soup looks so good and smells so good. And they both looked at me and went, like, are you crazy? So let's see. All righty. I think it smells delicious. All right. And here Chasey walking around. This time of night he wanders, so you'll be hearing him. All right, I really truly have no clue. I probably should have read the directions, but I'm just winging it. This may get me in trouble. Oh, oh. It's hot, but it splatters on you. Oh my gosh, I'm getting too loud. Sorry. Y'all, it might be better if I don't record all of this, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll be back after I get it all blended. All right, my friends, no mishaps, though I was splattered a few times with it, and it's hot, so. Alrighty, that was fun actually. That was kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get a bowl, take some of this up. We're gonna go ahead and do a taste test. All right, my friends, here we go. Oh. I'm tasting a lot of onion. There's like a little bit of heat to this from the onion. I was expecting this to be very sweet, and it's not at all. It is totally opposite of what I thought it was going to taste like. Totally opposite. Tastes nothing like I thought it was going to taste. Nothing. It's so good. I like it. So weird. I'm going to have to reach out to my friend Paula and see what she tastes when she makes this. I was expecting something absolutely opposite of what I'm tasting. That's really weird. I'm gonna have to find out what my friends think of this. I'm gonna take some into work. I'm gonna reach out to Paula and ask her. I can feel it like I'm tasting pepper and onion, not the sweetness. It's so bizarre. It's really good though. I really like it a lot. It's very, very good. Let me stop rambling. All right, my friends, so I hope you really have been having fun following me along with all these crockpot recipes for the month of October. This is my last Crocktober recipe for this year. Don't worry, I've been saving a bunch of recipes and I've had people ask me for certain things. So I'm already preparing for next year. So we'll be back with some more Crocktober next October. And friends, if you made any of these recipes, please comment below. I would love to hear from you. So if you haven't already, please consider hitting that little subscribe button, as it does greatly help me out. And also go check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye. I'm gonna have soup for dinner tonight.